We have, of course, very interested in the success rate, how much we collect through these notices. So that's the one thing that we're measuring. We're, of course, comparing against other collection strategies, both from the past or adopted in other markets. And we are looking into the cost benefit.
Okay. And would you say that the annual savings that you're projecting will be comparable, significant, savings to your third-party costs? Are you seeing that kind of already, that there are significant savings that the business is going to generate from positioning debt register prior to that escalation?
Yes, I think that adopting debt register has really made our process more efficient, and this is showing in our projections for savings for this year. Very smooth, very easy to adapt. As you know, Gary, this was originally launched in UK, and then we adapted to North America with just a very brief adaptation. Honestly, I think the service is flexible enough so that it's able to adapt to different entities and markets. One of our main concerns before adopting debt register was if we were gonna see some drop in the success rate, but quite the contrary. I think the success rate is very similar, in some cases even higher success rate than the previous vendor we were using. So we're very satisfied with seeing that.
Amazing. And obviously you're still using that vendor post debt register, right? So
yeah.
So you're still passing files, but you're passing considerably less files to them. So would you also argue that there is savings to be had in the solution because your team don't have to spend as much time servicing the debt recovery agency because you've reduced the volume of files significantly as a result of that?
Yeah, that's correct. That's actually one of the reasons why the team has been able to now focus on other more important cash-related activities, thanks to less involvement in these high-volume accounts. Of course, having the alignment with your internal business is important to avoid any noise from customers that may get surprised by this type of notices. So I guess if you keep the communication and the alignment with all the stakeholders, this shouldn't be a disruptive service in terms of customer relations. And it's really, I see the worth of this service really on those high volume collection activities, which we have a lot. We have a lot of businesses that it's very small billing amounts and very high volume, right? And for those, I think this is a perfect service. I think so, yes, because the main concern that any business will have is whether this service is going to be as good as my existing service, right? So given that trial like at very low risk, because of that incentive, I think it's very good.